Okay, welcome guys to our review of the Yoobao 5200 mAh power bank. So today we're just going to have a look at this power bank, some of the features that it has, and just have a really good look at the design of the power bank. Now on the packaging on the front here, we do have some information about the output, so 2.1 amps. There's an indicator here of how many times the power bank will charge an iPhone 6, so 2 times. You would expect probably maybe 1.5 times charge for something like a Samsung Galaxy S7. We have 500 cycles rechargeable, so you get about 500 charges out of the power bank before the battery starts giving up on you. And just at the very bottom here, just some protection information, so to protect your devices against sort of input over current, output over current, and that kind of thing. On the back we have some more specifications, so going into your DC input 5 volts, output DC 5 volts is also 2.1A. It's the max, and approximate charging time here of about 3 hours. The weight 129 grams. Okay, so now we have removed the Yoobao from its packaging. It does have a sort of slightly brushed metal finish. It doesn't have too much reflection to it. And as you can see, it's quite small. So there are quite a few 5000 mAh power banks on the market, and they sort of range in size. There aren't really too many smaller than this. This is actually pretty impressive for the capacity. You could probably slip this in your pocket quite easily. Now, one end of the power bank really doesn't have too much, just some of the technical information there. And on the business end, we have a flashlight, a power button, and your input and outputs. So let's turn it on. So the button to turn it on is, it feels pretty good actually. Let's just have a quick look at that. If we hold it down, it should turn on. There we go. So, I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, it's not the most impressive torch in the world, but it would probably do the trick if you're just looking for something in the dark. I would imagine it's probably better than nothing, but not exactly an amazing feature. So you hold the power button down, it turns it off. You have on the side here your 4 LEDs which indicate your battery life, and of course your input and your output. So let's have a look at the cable that comes with the Yoobao. Wrapped in a little bit of plastic here, and it looks like a pretty standard micro USB cable, and we have a manual as well. So it doesn't come with a carry case or bag or anything, but it is quite small, as I said before, so it's probably not really necessary. So you just have a sort of a guide here on how to use the power bank. So let's have a look at it compared to something like a Samsung S6 Edge. So in terms of height and width, you can see it's quite a bit smaller, and as we turn it around, it's also quite a bit thicker and rounded. Let's plug it in and see if it works. So there is a little bit of sort of wiggle here, which I'm not too fond of, and a little bit tough to get it in there, but hopefully that doesn't mean that we're going to have issues with the ports down the track. Let me turn it on, plug it in, and there we go, and it is charging. And that'll do us for the review of the Yoobao 5200 mAh power bank. And if you would like to see the full review of the Yoobao 5200, just click the link in the description.